Good morning again. My bad. I haven't done this in a while, so I didn't have all my equipment together. So please forgive me. Come on back in. Come on back in. I saw a couple of you guys. Sorry. I had to regroup. I'll wait for the notifications to go out and you guys to come back in. Please forgive me. I haven't done a live in a minute, so I forgot some stuff. Good morning. Hey, Too Blessed. Too Blessed. I tried to check out your channel, but I didn't see any. Thank you. We're back. Yes, we're back. I haven't been here in a while, so I actually forgot some of my equipment. I came on without the camera. So I had to go back and get the camera and stop the live. But I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. With a little bit of mess, but a lot of gems. You see the title, right? We're going to talk a little bit about, hey, good morning. We're going to talk a little about attention seeking and why do we see some of the behaviors going on these YouTube streets. That's what we're going to talk about. But I have all day. I have a couple of days now because I am now on a break for 5 days. I have to wrap up some business. Good morning again, proud, glad my Dolly's house. Dolly, I loved your game. I was just upset that I wasn't able to get on. I was so excited, thinking I was going to be one of the contestants, and you just shot me down. But it's okay. Dolly have a good Hood Jeopardy. Your board is nice, baby girl, real nice. You got to show Mz.Teavalocity how to do that. But I'll leave the game to you. But we're going to come on here and we're going to talk about a little bit of attention seeking. Why these people are doing so much attention seeking? They don't care whether it's good or bad. They just want attention. But I know why. You know, what I did do is I studied some of these people. I studied some of them because I was wondering how could they be that person? And then I came up with my own answer. You know, now I may be wrong, but I think I'm right. You know me, I'm always right. No, not really. But you guys look so beautiful this morning. I missed you so much. I have been working. You know I work on the front line. And I have been working some crazy hours and days. And so I have to put my YouTube on hold. But in the midst of me putting it on hold, I'm preparing for a new channel, which is going to be Dynamite. And the channel will include, believe it or not, some of you all. No, I'm not on a reality show. Absolutely not. I wouldn't be on a reality show because their reality is not my reality. But welcome, everybody. I don't know who's here and who won't be here because I haven't been so long. And I know I need to stay on top of this. However, my real life comes first. So that's what I'm paying attention to, my real life. And some serious things are going on in my real life because I work in the medical field. And my heart goes out to not only the people that I'm losing, but to the family members. Some family members aren't able to see their loved ones. And I lost my mom, as you all know, whoever followed me know I lost my mom last month. So that's been kind of tough on us, but it's tougher on me because every day I live that life and I see it every day. So it's a bit rough on my mental, and I'm just trying to hold tight to my mental, you know. But anywho, that's it. I'm glad to see you all. I'll be here all week. And then next week, I will be going to a new location and a new setup. I have a producer who's working in the background for me, working really hard. And so they run these streets more than I do to bring back the information. So we got a good lineup coming. I got a new intro, a new channel coming. I'm excited about that. Hopefully I could get back on track. I don't know when I'll be knocked off again and have to work again like I've been working, because let me tell you guys, no matter what they open up, you keep your safety first. Make sure you keep your distance, you keep your mask, keep your hands washed. Make sure you build up your immune system because it's really going to have a second wave. And not only will the second wave affect us worse than the first wave, the aftermath is really bad. So make sure you guys do the right thing. Don't let these people tell you in reference to things are okay, because they're not okay. They're going to get worse, and it's going to affect us the most, the African American, the minorities the most. And that's because we have a lot of underlying health conditions that we don't attend to. So when that happens, our body is a big machine, and when one part breaks down, the other parts start getting affected, and then eventually they will break down. So when the virus get into our body, it's very hard for us to fight it off. So make sure you stay abreast of what's going on. Don't be so anxious to spend any money. Black people are the biggest consumers in the world, not the United States, in the world. We spend the most money. So people can predict our moves as far as consumers, being consumers. They can predict that. So what they do is they give us a little money, and we're guaranteed to go out and try to spend it. And that's the economy boost that they say they needed. The economy will never be the same. Don't believe the hype. It will never be the same. Our lives are forever changed. Yes. So keep that in mind when you're out spending that money, that was the purpose of them giving you this stimulant check, because they knew you will go out and spend it. They know you will spread more of this virus. Yeah. It's a game. I always say this whole world is a chess game, and we, unfortunately, are just little pawn pieces being played, being manipulated and played. While the king and the queens will survive, we won't. So be very careful with that. So, okay, you on your way to work. Okay, thank you, baby. Hello, beautiful Benj. And I saw Lily in here, Queen Diva, One Proud Glamour. One Proud Glamour had a real moving Thankful Thursday last week. I think we all may have been in tears. But I wanted to say this in reference to the little YouTubers. Us, the little YouTubers, are on the rise, and they are intimidated by it because people are getting sick of the nonsense. They're getting sick of the mess. So they're coming over to us little YouTubers. So our counts are going up, and our subbies are going up, and our viewership is going up. And I'm happy for that, to be my sister's keeper. One Proud Glamour, Thankful Thursday. You got Dolly's house. I need people to get over there. We have a knockdown, drag down good time playing her Hood Jeopardy and her other games. That's Dolly House. Good morning, Cookie. Glad to see you, beautiful lady. And so we're having a good time. And again, we're not trying to change the beef sector. We're shifting the paradigm in the beef sector, and that could be two different things. We're not telling you not to do your thing and to act the way you act, as they labeled you, the beef sector with the dragon and stuff. Continue to do that. That's what you do. We're doing something different, and people are seeing different, and they're reaching out to us, and that's a good thing. See, you start out with 2 subscribers, then you end up with 2,000, then you end up in the 100,000s, and that's what we're doing. Even though they can't see it, I can see. I can even see that we are affecting people that say that we're not affecting them, that we're just minute to them. That's not true, because I see the way they're moving now, and they're moving towards the positive, and that's a good thing, because apparently that is our purpose here. So what you do on your platform, I want to make this clear. What you do on your platform and allow on your platform is your business, is your platform. The reason why I created my platform, so I can do and say what I want on my platform, and only I can control me. So what you do on your platform, continue to do you. If I like you, take a liking to you, it's for something I saw within you. So I like you regardless. You don't have to change for me. You don't have to do anything different because I'm down with you if I'm down with you. Now, that don't mean I agree with everything you do. Absolutely not. Like you don't agree with everything I say and do, but that's okay. That's not going to stop me from being Mz.Teavalocity. I am who I am. And you know, I always say, I don't need you to validate me because I validate myself. God validates me first, and then I validate myself. But I was looking, and I see just what I thought I saw. And the same thing you guys see. But see, people will do anything to prevent you from being right. And so I see that. And that's okay. You do you. I'm not telling you how to do you. So you can't tell me how to do me. You can't even tell me that I'm not effective in what I'm doing because I am, because I see you see me. That's crazy. I see you see me. And so, don't allow people to dictate to you how to move. Yeah, see, if they talking about your dusty books and your diplomas and different things about you, and you change, that means you saw them. You say you don't watch them or you don't see, but that means you did see them because that affected you and it caused you to change. Yeah, I see you. I see. And also, if people say that you don't have this and you don't do this, and then you start doing it and then you start showing, trying to prove to people, then you're looking for people's validation as well. So I see you. I see you and I know you see me. And thank you for seeing me because my intentions is for you to see me. Yeah. But we're not going to stay on that too long. But attention seeking. And how do people just not like you? How do people allow you to come on their platform and just take over? And then when they take over, you have people calling them names and dragging them. Innocent people we don't even know. But then I decided what prompted that? And then I came to my own conclusion because you guys get attention any way you can. As long as it is attention, it could be good attention or bad attention. I prefer to have good attention. I prefer to be loved by a few, loved by a few, than hated by many. Yeah, I don't want people to hate me and to label me a villain and talk about me and how I act and all that. I don't want to leave this earth knowing that I was hated by so many people that don't even really know me because of the way I act. That's just me, though. Other people could go out this world how they want to. I want to leave a legacy. And I want my kids, my grandkids, and my family to be proud of me in whatever I do. Now, they don't always agree with me, but that's okay. But my kids are very proud of their mother. My grandkids love me to pieces. They're very proud of their grandmother. My sister loves me to pieces. She's very proud of me. So I'd rather be loved by a few than hated by a many. But I saw this Sir King guy. Let's talk about Sir King. People is tired of Sir King. I'm not. Sir King actually entertains me. But he goes on everyone's platform and get attention. Now, I'm not saying he's an attention seeker. I think he's just trying to get in. I think he's just trying to get in and he's trying to entertain people. And at one point, it was good entertainment. And I still like Sir King, But when people open up their platform to Sir King and other subbies who decide to get on their platform, and then the platform goes awry and everybody start cussing and dragging and demeaning people, you only can fight back. Your defense mechanism set in. He came on. The guy is so positive. He was never disrespectful to anyone until the other night. The other night, he just blew it on Tracy's platform because they had called him so many names They have drugged him so bad that he decided he was going to fight back. And I saw a different side of him. But the brother is intellectual, whoever he or she is, they're highly intelligent. And they was trying to get past this with their intelligence. You know, like the pastor over there sometimes, he always try to use the big words and try to be intellectual and drag people and shade people at the same time. Well, Sir King wasn't doing that. Sir King was actually coming on these platforms to get familiar with people, but he's already familiar with people. He knows quite a bit about these people, and that's what's baffling to me. But it's not so baffling to me that I will allow him to get on my platform and people to disrespect him because they don't like his perspective. It's all about perspective. They don't like him because they can't figure him out. I could give a darn who he is, really. It was entertainment when I saw Triple Red and all of us trying to investigate and read and figure out who was Sir King. Who is Sir King? He knows you, and he knows you guys well. And I give Tracy, I give her a big round of applause because she's standing her ground and she likes him and she accepts him. But what happens is she allows people to get on her platform and take over. But that's what they do. But then you look at it and you wonder, why are these people so mean, vicious, and nasty to someone they don't even know? Just because he comes over to engage in the chat and get on people platforms, other people wants to demean and drag him because they can't figure out, simply because they can't figure out who he is. I don't really care to know that much, and I will never allow him on my platform and people to drag him because that's not what we do here. But that's what people do. And I thought about it and I said, so these people are on here seeking attention. Anytime you could come on this camera and you just commence to calling people all these names and dragging them, you don't even know them. You're looking for attention. You're missing something at home. And when you get on these YouTube streets, you get attention. You don't even care what type of attention you get. That's the difference between you and I. I care about what attention I get. I want positive. I want positive attention. Yeah. I don't want negative attention, so I don't indulge in negativity. Now, I be on a couple of these chats and I like a little of the mess and I love the dragon. I told you, it's certain people I rock with and I love the dragon, but I won't get down dirty with some people because that's what they're looking for, because they're looking for attention. They're hungry for attention. But that starts from the very beginning when you start nurturing your child. If you're not giving them attention and the right attention, they'll go out and seek other attention. And that's what's happening here. These people get on these platforms and they just do what they know to do because they're really hurting inside and they don't have attention, but this gets them a lot of attention. Yeah, the chats be up like to 400, 500, 700. Sometimes they hit 1,000. But it's attention, see? It's attention, so they don't care. But it's not for me to tell you what to do on your platform. However, I think it should be a certain decorum in your lives, but that's you. Over here, we don't do that. We allow people to be who they are, say what they want to a certain extent. Now, you're not going to come on here and you're not going to start all that mess in my chat and you're not going to get on my platform with all that mess. For one, if you're looking out for someone, why would you go on someone who's monetized, and mess up their bag? See, to me, you're the troll. You know who I'm talking about, a couple of people. To me, you guys are the troll because you're purposely going on someone's platform destroying their bag, but they can't see it because they like you. So they think it's okay. They want you to be you, but you're destroying their bag because immediately you get on the platform and start calling people all these names and you don't even care. Some of these people don't even care. They don't even know these people. And they try to tell them their whole life. You're a piece of crap. You don't have a mother. You don't have a father. You're a stinking dog. Why would you do that to someone? You don't even know them. But I see why. Because these people need attention. They need attention really bad. They're hurting. They're hurting, and we can't even see the hurt sometimes because we fall victim to their behavior that we don't even see the root cause of that behavior. That behavior is being displayed because they're hurting. They're broken people. So they're getting attention. My sister and I discussed this morning, the best way they know how. See, because you stay up all night on everyone's platform, getting cussed out, cussing out, dragging, whatever they call it, all night because you lack attention at home. Yes, you're not getting paid attention at home. So YouTube is the best place for you to come to get attention. So I picked that out. Certain people I will not let on my platform. No, I will not let them on my platform because they bring garbage, because they bring trouble. They are inflammatory people, as my producer will call it. Inflammatory people. Wherever they go, there's a problem. And they purposely do that. See, they're the trolls, not the person who come in with an avatar and just want to engage in the chat or get on your live and say a little something, something and not disrespect you. Those people aren't your problem. Your problem is the inflamed people that follows you wherever you go. I notice when I go in chats, the same people follow same people and they start the same problems. That's not what we do over here. I'm going to always have a certain decorum. Now, if you're not trying to brand yourself and you're not trying to bring anything positive, then you will allow that behavior on your platform. I don't do that here. I don't, and I won't do that here. I will not get in the dirt with pigs and come up as slop. I just won't do it. I mean, that might be my little saying, but I will not waddle in the dirt with pigs. I just won't. I'm a classy lady. I'm too clean for that. Yeah, I might say that so myself. I'm too clean. I'm too smooth for that. That's not who I am. So I'm not going to let you bring me down to a certain level, you know? Now, we're at a point in life right now where the world is shifting and changing and is affecting us, and we can't find anything better to do than to get on our platforms and drag people. We can't instill any positivity into someone's spirit in order for them to thrive in this day and time. I don't believe that. I believe that's just what you like. You just like mess. You just like junk. You get the numbers. Everybody's going haywire. They going wild. They being entertained. And they say they loving it. They saying your live is lit because you have people cussing and dogging and dragging other people. I don't get it. I don't get it. But then I figured it's because they're hurt, they're broken. This is the most attention they get. This is not the most attention I get. Every day I go into my job, I go somewhere, someone says something nice to me. Someone say something positive to me because that's what I demand. I demand that respect. And if I don't get that respect, I don't indulge with you. So it's a matter of that. But as long as they get attention, they'll get it anyway. And you are affected by what these people say, and they don't even know you. You're affected by it because I see the way you're moving now. I see different content creators moving a little different because what those people have said to you have affected you because you're trying to put up this image of someone who you're not. You only could fake and pretend for so long, and then the real you will come out. So, nice job. But I see you. I see you. I always throw in a little shade. I told you that. And a little dig here or there. But yeah, I see you. And I'm very proud of one content creator, girl. Do your thing. They're so mad at you. They trying to get you off these streets. You haven't done the best. I never said you done the best. I never said I agree with everything you did. But I do see you're trying to be positive and feed your viewers with some positivity. And I like that. And I like you because no matter what goes on, you know what? I figured out by just watching you, You are a very loyal person to your people. They have to wrong you first in order for you to wrong them. But you do go in chats and you do stir up a little bit of mess with the people who have said something to you. But you're a very loyal person. And that's why I think people like you, because they see your loyalty. They may not always agree with the trash talking you do and the stuff you do, but they like your loyalty. See, I'm attracted to you not because of the things that you do, but because of your loyalty. I peeped out a quality in you that I think is a good quality, your loyalty. And I like that about you. And your numbers are rising. While they trying to take you down, you're rising. Ooh, got to be more careful. Just like they tried to talk about Reed and they made videos about Reed, and they was shading her about her book. She got like 10 more people to buy her book because you advertised for her. You did. You didn't even know it because you were so busy trying to destroy her. But what the devil meant for bad, God turned around for good in reference to Reed. He sold more books. She had Sir King on there promoting her book yesterday. He has 800 and something followers now. Boy, he jumped up there. Not sure, but he sure jumped up there in subbies. But kudos to you, Sir King. But yeah. So while you were dragging her, she was getting money, making money off of you. Oh my gosh, how does that work? I'm not sure, but I saw it. Good job, Reed. Good job on your book. So go out and buy Reed's book, Beefing for Dollars. Yeah, Beefing for Dollars. She got a couple more sales because you call yourself dragging her. See, these people just don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. If we collaborate with all this creativity we have, if we collaborate, we would be a force to be reckoned with. And people know that. And while they calling us little YouTubers and trying to take, the focus off of us, we're gaining popularity. Yes, we are. We are. And I like that. And I'm watching it. And I'm glad to be a part of something, a positive movement, because it is a movement now. We're not trying to change the beef sector because we go get out of the beef sector. We just happen to be here. We landed here for a purpose. And once our job is done here, we're moving on. So we don't have to make this about a particular content creator, but I just know that they are an attention seeker. Oh, get it together. They are an attention seeker. Boy, that's a mouthful. Yeah, they just seeking attention the best way they know how. And we can't be mad at them, y'all. You cannot be mad at people who never got that showering of love and attention and affection. That creates the character in people. So these people are growing. They're growing while we watching them and we don't even know it. Like I told you, I come on here and I drop my gems, but you guys are helping me grow as well. And you don't even know it. The only way you know it, because you think I'm so well put together, is that I tell you that each day that I come on here and I get the opportunity to drop a gem and somebody emails me or make a comment and tell me how it affected them or the positivity, I'm growing. I'm growing into a better person. I used to be a beast. I still can be a beast. I told you I still can. I choose not to be a beast. I choose to be the beauty. Yeah, not the beast, but the beauty. And that's my choice. And I choose to do that. But remember, you guys, these people are seeking attention. Don't get upset with them because to them, as long as you see me, I don't care how you see me or what you see in me, as long as you see me. See, that's what that's about. And that's pretty sad. But eventually, if they will do a self-assessment and a reevaluation of themselves, they will grow and move differently. But until they admit that they're destroying themselves, and I'm talking in general, not any one particular person in general, until you know you are an alcoholic, you won't seek help. You won't seek help. You have to admit that you have a problem before you seek help for that problem. I have to admit that I have an anger problem before I go get anger counseling. I have to admit that. So as long as you don't admit it and you want this attention and you're getting um full, no, not full, that's not the word I want you. As long as you're getting attention and you don't see no wrong in you, you're going to continue to seek it the way you get it. What's that song? Get it how you live it, or something. You know what I mean. As long as there's attention, you don't care that it's bad attention. You don't care that people are calling you names. You don't care because you're getting attention, and that's all that matters to you. I told you. It's more to just getting attention. You want good attention, not bad attention. But remember, you guys, remember, and take this one to the bank. If a person hasn't been loved, they don't know how to love. If a person hasn't gotten attention, positive attention, they don't know what positive attention is. So they're just seeking what they can get, bad attention. So when they jump on these platforms and they commence to cussing people out and getting downright dirty with people, dragging them, demeaning them, vicious, maliciously attacking people or bringing harm to them, that's because they never had no good attention. They never got any good attention to tell them they're worth more than that. So that's what they think they're worth. So they don't mind getting on camera doing that. They don't mind. And as long as they have a crowd cheering them on, they will continue to do it because they getting attention. And when the cameras go off, they're sad, they're lonely, they're broken, they hurt. Yeah, when the cameras go off, because that attention is not there. That goes back to our euphoric high. But when the lights are out and the cameras are off, what do you think most of these people do? They're hurting. They're laying there by themselves in a lot of cases, broken, no one to love them. They can't love because they don't know love. And that's the life that they live every day until the cameras come back on. And then they put up this facade like they this and they that, and they so loved and they so beautiful. That's not true. They're hurting people. They're hurting people. I'm going to stop and take and read my chat. Thanks for joining me, you guys, because you know what? I was told that I hadn't been on here and that I lost my people. And I said, absolutely not. They will be there when I get there because my people know, they know me. They know I'm on the front line. They know I am serving my community on the front line. And so my job is my priority. YouTube is my entertainment and my connection with the people that I have met, that I have made YouTube ship with. And I love those people. I genuinely love some of these people. See, when you say, well, you can't love them, you don't know them, there's different type of loves. I love you because you're my sister anyway. I don't like everything my sister does, but I love you. I love you because you're my brother. I don't love everything you do, but you're my brother. I love you. I love these people because they support me. They support my movement because it's definitely a movement in these YouTube streets. And they support me. And that's what I love about them. I don't agree with everything they do. They know that. They don't agree with everything I do. I know that. Anywho, I still love them. That don't make me love them less. That just make me love them more. Because if you don't agree with everything I do and you're not a yes ma'am or a yes woman, whatever they call it, then I admire that more because I stand corrected. That's the only way I'm going to grow. That's the only way I'm going to learn from what I'm doing on here. That's not right. If someone stands to correct me. Constructive criticism. But if you come on here calling me all these names, dragging me, and you don't even know me, then I'm not going to like you. I'm going to put up my defense mechanism. And that's my mouth. That's our mouth most of the time because we can't physically do anything to you. Because if I can, I think I would crush some people if they approach me like that because that's who I am. I never said I was perfect. But let me read some of this chat. Good morning to everyone who's coming in. Oh, you guys, I have to do this. So hold on. I have to use this. So good morning to everyone who's coming in. Please don't forget to slide the thumbs up. Dolly's house. Dolly's house, so much better. Thanks for asking. Oh, okay. Were you sick, Proud Glamour? I didn't see you yesterday. Oh, my red bone baby is in the house. My gemologist is in the house. Good morning, Nori B. Look at my bench. Think, hello, baby. I've been missing you, Red Bone. Red Bone. I miss you, baby, but I get all your messages. Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, that's my email, but have you noticed I changed my Cash App to MzTeava? That's my Cash App. So let's go down. All blessings are appreciated. Thank you to those who sent me a Cash App, plus to my Monty baby, my daughter, my YouTube daughter. She won a game show at Dolly's, and her word was to give me half, and she did. But Dolly, yes, I did take it, but I will sew it back into our channels. Please believe me. But I took it for a reason, and I will sew back into it. Hey, my Cookie Singletary, hello. Is very disturbed as she allows her platform to be disrespected by folks who have their own platform. Absolutely. I like Sir King. I find him very interesting. Me too, Nori B. And I will never disrespect him because that guy never disrespects anyone until they disrespect him. Facts. Messing up people money. But let me tell you what, you guys, and I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what it is because these people been working together and they behind the screens. But some of these content creators are scared of other content creators. They scared of other content creators, and it shows when I watch them. I could hear it in the voice, and that's why they can't gain control of their platform. Now, don't hate me because I'm telling the truth. Some of these people are scared to step in and stop that mess. They allow it to happen. They allow it to happen for one or two things, for the views or because they scared of that person. See, I fear no one. You're not going to come on here and do anything you want. Not when I have the click button. See, you could mute somebody, but they can unmute themselves. See, but you never could come over here and tell me what to do. Don't even think you are. See, we don't roll like that over here. We don't do that over here. Over here, I have control of my platform, and my mods have control of my chat. And yeah, they have control of my chat, and they are very, very sharp gemologists. Trust and believe. Some things don't even get to me because they block them right away. Hey, buddy. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. That's my little fella. That's my little fella. That's my little fella getting excited. On the other hand, sweetheart, can you take him? On the other hand, there are two peas in the same pot engaging in similar behavior. Absolutely. Hold on. Let me mute for 1 minute until we get my little fella. Okay. He just gets a little excited. So, yeah, so they do. They engage in similar behavior. But I think what happens here, TC, to answer you, know. Oh, my gosh. Camera. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, so what happens, TC, back to you. What I'm saying is, I think what happens too is by the time I went live, I was all talked out. I couldn't even get my words out. Oh, I don't know about that legally. I didn't see the live. But what happens is, I think they scared of these people. I think some of these people are scared of these people because they know something on them, or they just scared they go drag them. I told you, this is not a game for the faint of heart. You have to be tough to survive on these YouTube streets, else you won't survive. I don't care about you dragging me. You don't know anything about me. Only what you see on here, and what I tell you is what you know. But these people have gone behind the scenes, have given information, have talked behind the scenes, and now they scared of this person. So this person could come on their platform and they could just commence to cussing out people, dragging people in the chat and everything. People who don't have anything to do with this mess, just watching your channel, and you allow that to happen because you're scared. No, you can't tell me nothing different other than you're scared of that person, of some of these, and they made a wuss out of some of these people, and that'll never happen. That will never happen. Yeah, and I say and I mean it, and I'm not changing it. That will never happen. True character. Yeah, you guys don't think this is all for a joke, for a show. These are who these people are. Good morning, giving and receiving love. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna okay. So I just wanted to get through some of those. I just wanted to get through some of the my chat. But anyway, that's who these people are, y'all. Don't let them fool you. And I think they scared of them. Because why would you go, knowing somebody is monetized, why would you go on their platform and disrupt their platform like that? You the troll, not the ones that you call the troll. No, you're the troll because you wouldn't do that to someone you care about, mess up their bag unless you paying them behind the scenes. See, Drunk Meek. Yeah, I watch Drunk Meek, you know, throughout the chats and stuff. And one thing I can say about that sister, if she get on Tracy, I'm going to use Tracy for example. If she get on her platform and she start using foul language, she said, Tracy, don't worry. You know I got you, baby. I'm a cash app you. And she takes care of Tracy. Some of these other people just going on her platform, destroying her platform. And that's what she allows, so that's her. You know, I can't say anything about how people run their platform. I'm just saying they calling other people trolls, but actually you the troll. You the one on their platform disrupting it. You know, and that's crazy because you know this girl is getting paid. So you just gonna mess up her money, but you claim you love her and you like her so much. Why would you go on her platform and conduct yourself like that? Because you don't know any better, because you're a hurting person, you're a broken person, your mouth is nasty, foul, and that's what you do, and they give you a pass for it. And that's why you do it. If they didn't give you a pass and they blocked you out of their lives, you wouldn't have nowhere to go, because this is where you get your anger out at, because you're miserable, you hurting, and that's why you go on people's platforms and do that. Now, I'm not just talking about one person, but if the shoe fits, you definitely could wear it. If the shoe fits, I'm talking about several people. You get on people's platform, you disrupt their platform, you disrupt their chats. Wherever you go, you're nothing but a problem. You're a big problem. A lot of you. I'm not talking about one person. I see it all the time. Just when I say you, I mean that in general. A lot of people. And because that person, TC hit it, is alike in some ways, is allowed. But I'm just saying, do your thing. But these people are seeking attention the best way they can. Bad or good, they're going to seek it. They're seeking it on your platform and on your behalf. Sometimes they're seeking it right there, because they don't have anything else to do. See, if they don't come on here every day and act like that, they don't have anything else to do. Most of us have real lives. Most of us have jobs outside of YouTube. Some of us, unfortunately, are incapacitated, and all we do but have YouTube. That's all we do is have YouTube. I always say, even if you're in a wheelchair, and this is no harm, you can wheel up to your table and sit at your computer and be entertained or engage with people. We're emotional beings. We like to connect with people. You can do that. Even if you bedbound, you could put your computer, your laptop in your bed and look at these people. Even if you are being neglected by your loved ones, and you got some family dynamics going on, sometimes you could come on these YouTube streets and get a relief from entertainment. But it's so beyond entertainment. I'm beginning to believe this is all these people have. And because they're not loved, liked, and don't have anyone, they come on here and they act like that. They're taking their anger out on us, innocent people in these chats. People just coming here to get entertained or whatever they coming for, they take it out on them because they're hurting so bad. They don't have any attention at home. They got to get it the best way they can. And it's a lot of negativity going on these YouTube streets. Some people are cleaning it up now. I see a couple of content creators, to be honest, besides from us, the ones who came in here wanting to do something positive, wanting to pour in somebody's spirit, something good. Besides those content creators, us little YouTubers, yeah, the little YouTubers who don't get but 200 and 300. I don't care how many views I get. As long as I bless someone, you think I'm worried about how many views I get? Because if I'm a blessing to you, God surely going to bless me. Yes, that's his promise to me and you. So you think I worry about them trying to demean me and belittle me? Absolutely not. I tell you all the time, I'm so proud of myself because I validate myself. God validates me. My family validates me. I don't need these people who don't like me. Just, you don't even know me. You don't like me because I'm speaking positivity. How stupid. That's not the attention you're looking for, though. See? That's not the attention you're looking for. Anytime you could come in Proud Glamour's chat, and before she even gets started, you give her a dislike. Before I even get started, you give me a dislike. You have a serious problem. You have a problem with me, and I don't even know who you are. They don't tell me who the thumbs down is. They don't tell me who the thumbs down come from, but you have a problem with me, you don't even know me. Why would you let me affect you that way? I don't know. But like I said, these people are here just attention seeking. They get these platforms, they let them go haywire, they let these people go haywire. That's the attention they get. And then when they turn the lights and the cameras and everything up, they're still lonely, they still broken, they still hurt, they still seeking attention. In some form or fashion, they get it how they can. And that's sad. That's really sad. Hold on, you guys. Let me check this out 1 minute. Okay, will do. Yeah, so they get it in the best way they can. But see, we don't have to do that. All we do but have to promote each other, bless each other, and keep it moving. See, because when God sees that you're blessing, he's going to bless you back. We don't need these people. I mean, in reference to these negative people. But we do need positive people to grow. We need positive people to grow, and that's the truth. You cannot be a content creator and don't have people believe in you to share and help you grow. You just not, I mean, you may grow organically, and we got that. That's how we doing it. But still, I need someone else to spread the word, in other words. Spread the word, you know. So these content creators, we're trying to help each other. Don't let these people tell us that we're little and we nobody and we meaningless, because we're not. Apparently we're not, because they wouldn't spend their time trying to demean us and tell us and diminish us and tell us how little and how nothing we are. You wouldn't even spend your time, but you do it all the time. Every time you flip your camera on, some content creators do that. Because they're intimidated by us and they're afraid. They're afraid. They're so afraid that they can't even do anything positive. They can't do anything positive because they have had so many shit shows. That's what people looking for. And if they don't give them that show, then the people they're not engaged. They don't care. They're not following you. You don't get the views. Yeah, that's how you guys have backed yourself into the corner. Can't move. So that's that. So don't get mad at them, you guys, because they attention seeking. They getting the attention that they can, good or bad. We just choose good. We just choose, we want good, positive attention. Yeah, we don't want that negative attention. We don't even want that. To me, I don't. Let me speak for myself. I don't even want that on my platform and in my chats. I don't need it. That's not who I am. That's not who I'm trying to be. But don't get so caught up seeking attention that the only attention you get is negative attention, is bad attention. That's not good. You guys got to keep it moving. You got to keep it moving, and you got to make it. You got to make it happen for you. We're not going nowhere. You are on the front line fighting a battle that they couldn't do. You have a real life, and you know the sad thing about it. Facts, exactly. The sad thing about it, I want you guys to know, and I hate to really say my occupation, but I see people die daily. Daily. That's my job, to basically watch them die. I like to say transition. That's my everyday life. When I do 12 hours, I could see 3, 4, 2, sometimes 1 a day transition. That's my real life. I deal with that every day. So you think I'm going to come on here and waste my time fighting somebody who's irrelevant in my life, who say they don't like me or do something to me over YouTube, when my real life, I hold hands with dying people? It's not happening. You're not worth it. I don't need that attention. See, my job is to make you comfortable, to love on you as much as I can while I'm here until you transition. That's my real life every day. So I don't worry about what these people say about me. But I want those people to know before they close their eyes and go wherever they're going or whatever they believe in, that I was there to comfort them. They will remember me in their last days of comforting them. That's the part I play for real. That's who I am. So I don't care about what people think about me here. I know every day I'm blessing someone, and God is pleased with that, because he wouldn't have put me there if he wasn't going to be, and I wouldn't do my job. So God is pleased with me. So I don't worry about getting attention off of YouTube. That's why it makes it extra hard for me to come on here and get down dirty with someone. See, because that same person that I get down dirty with could simply die tomorrow. And the last thing I can remember is that I drugged them, I demeaned them, I maliciously attacked them. Is that what I want them to remember me by? Absolutely not. That's not who I am. That's who I'll never be. So while you people are on here calling each other names and, saying bad things and malicious things and doing malicious things to people, saying things like kill yourself, drop dead, you dying. Nah, I can't be a part of that. I won't even let myself be a part. And you know what? To be honest, when do we pull back and say, that's enough? That's too low. That's too much. Remember, these people are pouring into our spirits. These people are pouring into our spirits, and we're thinking it's entertainment. It's beyond entertainment. It's hate. It's hate. That's what it is. And let's talk about this. While we're talking about attention seeking, how about the sister who faked her death? Is that a thing to do on YouTube? Come to find out, that sister faked her death. I'm like, really? But she got attention. See? She got attention. She got attention that she was looking for. She desired so much attention, she faked her death. That's some crazy stuff. Yeah, that girl didn't die, but she had people sending up prayers, crying, going to a channel. She never died. Why would you go to that extreme? Because you need attention. That one over there needs attention. That one over there needs attention. If the shoe fits where, you need so much attention that you guys are destroying yourself. You're not even being compassionate, empathetic, sympathetic, because you seeking all this attention for yourself. You're not even looking at the next man. How could you fake your death? That's attention, though, you guys. Don't miss that. It's attention. She needed attention. She didn't care what type of attention she got. She just wanted attention. So she faked her death. That's some crazy stuff. These YouTube streets are serious. That's some crazy stuff. I can't give folks my energy because it takes me such a long time to calm down when I really, you know what, Cookie, that's the craziest thing. We get so upset. I get so upset about these people's behavior that you want to just come through the screen. I said, why are we allowing people to get us that upset? Because, you guys, reality is we are emotional beings. We are emotional beings. So yes, we do get upset. Yes, I do hurt when they said a sister committed suicide because somebody was bullying her. Yes, I can cry because I'm a sympathetic, empathetic, compassionate human being. Yes, so that did tug out my heart. Why would you allow somebody to cause you to commit suicide? We don't know people's mental states. And it was all for just, I guess, I don't know, attention. I don't know. It's so far beyond me. Stay home, stay home, stay home, right? Stay home, stay home. Drop out the bushes and like. Hey, I want to wait. Give me a minute. I want to thank my gemologist. I admire my gemologist, Lady Lily. She has a channel. Binge Thinker has a health and healing channel. And then Redbone doesn't have a channel, but she's one of my phenomenal gemologists. She doesn't have a channel. But you got Lily, Lady Lily, her Swivelowski, Crystal. She does networking through, I think, doing her crafts. Then you got a Snack in the Mill. I miss a Snack in the Mill a lot of times. I'm asleep, but she's a content creator. Demetra Lit All Day. One Proud Glamour. Miss Mani. Her name is Mani. Miss Mani, she collabs with Demetra on cooking, a cooking show, which is really cute and soothing, you guys. It's something different. Then we have Dolly's House. Dolly House has the game show. You guys, please try to make it over there on Dolly's House to the game show. It is a hoot. And then that's it. I think that's it for me. I don't know anyone else who has a channel. Oh, Read the Heart of Philadelphia. And her books are selling off the shelves. And thank you for these people who call themselves dragging and demeaning her. She's making money. Backstage them, and then they can't unmute. See, yeah, that's true. They can't unmute if you backstage them. But thank you all for who came in here, and the ones who's in the bushes, thank you too. I hope I didn't offend you, and if I did, oh well, I'm only speaking my facts, my truth, my views, my opinions, and my perceptions. That's all I'm doing. A snack in the mill. Can you give your Cash App, my new Cash App, please? Yes, that is so true. I mentioned this on a content creator message 2 times, and that content creator deleted both messages, and it was respectful. I guess they know they are broken. Yes, you know what, Brown baby, we go and we try. Let me tell you what our job is. Our job is to offer someone help or to give someone advice. If they don't take it, don't feel bad. Just walk away. You did what the Spirit told you to do. I did what the Spirit told me to do. I got my hand bitten off, got my face chewed off, or whatever they call it, got drug or whatever they call it to them. And I backed up. I never did it again. I only did what the Spirit told me to do. And sometimes when the Spirit leads you to do something, you just have to do it. You're going to be rejected, but that's not your worry. Your worry is, Spirit, did I do what you tell me to do? You told me to do so-and-so, and I did it. And that's all you have to do. Don't worry about it. They don't like positive stuff. They will kick you out of their chat. They will call you all kind of names. The chat will go haywire. Don't worry about it. Just do what that little voice told you to do and walk away. Some people will receive it and some people won't. And if you see a person is not receptive to whatever you're doing or advice or what, just leave it alone. Don't fight, don't banter with them, just leave it alone. You did your job. That's all, and you let it go. This is my new cash app. MzTeava, can you give us your new cash app? You just said it. My new cash app is MzTeava. I changed my cash app. It's simple, MzTeava. Let's see. That is so true. Okay. All right. Word on the streets is some people are buying clicks and views. Yes, they're doing that too. And we're not going to do that because you know what happened? They'll get a hold to that. Google will get a hold to that and they'll take your channel down. They will take your channel down. I love you too, Red. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. I get a little messy, but I like it a little bit. Thank you. I'm early bird went off from work. Hey, Kimberly Black. It's so disheartening that folks find it entertainment to be intentionally mean-spirited. I don't get it, you guys. I just have to click off sometimes. Sometimes I go in people chats and I want to just see something different. I want to be entertained. But like she said, get so mean-spirited, I just have to click off. I believe that some of us are afraid of rejection, abandonment, that they will become so mean so they won't have to risk themselves again. Exactly, Andrea. Exactly. Okay, we'll definitely set my alarm for Thursday. Yeah, she has a nice positive vibes only. That's what I like over here. I'll grow slowly but surely, but I'm not going to jump into this garbage. Some tend to think if you don't like me from the jump, then I won't have to feel the pain of losing you if you do something you don't. I never thought about that. That's a good perspective. I never thought about it. That's a great perspective, Andrea. I also came to that conclusion. Some will do anything for, yeah, they are doing anything for clicks and views. Y'all must see. Now, most of my coworkers are testing positive. We are too. Well, some are too. Some are too. Some are going out sick. That was worrying me. I took a break. I just took a break, you guys. Yes, yes. I took a break. Hey, Elfrida, how are you, beautiful lady? How are you? Hey, Kimberly Black, let's see what they're saying. I'm in the same profession and my spirit will not allow me to downgrade another human being, Miss T. Yeah, Kimberly, I can't do it. I really can't do it now. I really can't do it now. Broken people who wants to break people because they are broken. Yeah, exactly, Lily. Yep, that was something. Anyone can leave here any given time, no matter the age in these days. And I tell you, you guys, that explains a lot. It's more than just a job for you. It's my ministry. Absolutely. Let me tell you something. When I took on this job, I told you guys, it's easy for a person to turn on the camera and get attention. It's an effort to get dressed and see a therapist. Therefore, we take the path of, yeah, you're right. You're right, baby. Path of least resistance, which is you too. Good perspective. Good perspective, Alfreda. Let me tell you something. Five Babe got a cooking channel. Oh, that's nice. Big up to Five Babes for the cooking channel. I don't know if you're being messy or not. That's correct. That's correct, Benz. And I have a P.O. box I will be adding on here. I told you I'm starting another channel. And I think that channel is going to be phenomenal. I think it's going to be good. I hope you all join it. I'll let you know. I'm trying to get this intro finished. And I'm trying to get an upload for my coming channel and everything like that. But yeah, you guys, any attention is attention, I guess. But I got time today. What I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to come back after I see if my sisters have anything going on. I'm going to come back and we're going to do a panel. But what I'm going to do is a panel today just as a pilot. And I want to do subbies. I want to do subbies, not content creators, but I want to have a couple of questions. I want to ask subbies a couple of questions and they can come from anywhere. And I'll do that thumbnail in a few minutes. I got questions because I want to ask some of these subbies, what do you look for in a content creator? Why do you stay with a content creator? So I'm going to do that. You know, it's sad that we can't say too much because people run off with the ideal with bigger platforms and they do it. And then, you know, but that's okay. I'm my greatest competition. I'm my greatest competition, not these other people. See, I like the way I think. I like the way I'm moving because they can't move me. They can't shake me. They can't make me because I am my greatest competition. I have to set goals and I have to shoot really high. I have to aim high because I know here where I'm at now in the beef sector that they get a lot of views by garbage, and I don't have garbage to give, so I don't get that many views. But it ain't even about that. It's not even about that. But we don't get that many views because we in the beef sector, and the beef sector, they'll tell you it's about beefing. Why did you come over here? It's about dragging. It's about, that's not what it's about for me. So I'm here. I'm in this world, but I'm not of this world. I'm in this sector, but I'm not of this sector. If you get my drift, you get what I mean. Plain and simple. Needs no need no explanation. I'm in this sector, but not of this sector. I'm in this world, but not of this world. Needs no explanation. It is what it is. Just how I said it. That's what I mean. So I like being a little bit of messy. I like watching some of the mess, but it's getting out of control. But that's what they get. They get clicks and they have views. I watch them. I watch when they talk positive. They probably have some of the bigger content creators in this YouTube. They might have 1,000 and something views. They get messy, downright dirty, malicious, dragging other people. They get tons of people to come in their chat and they get tons of views. All these manufactured fake beefs and stuff, they're getting views. But people are catching on to it. So they're like, oh man, that's a bunch of garbage. I ain't even watching it. I see it. I see it whether I'm here or not. I pop in all the time, even when I'm at work if I'm not busy. But that's why I do, back to that, that should be something interesting. What, Lily? Some content creators don't know anything more than mess. It's so many important things that we need to discuss. Let's discuss. They better be discussing how they go put food on their table when the government snatch all this stuff. Now, no one gives you anything. You know what? No one gives you anything. Please believe this. This stimulus money, they didn't give us and not prepared to take it back. No one gives you anything for free. Nothing in this world is for free. Believe it or not, it comes with some type of price tag. They're giving out all this money, right, to stimulate the economy, but they're going to take it back. The more they give, the more they're going to take back. And I would hope, because we are the biggest consumers in the world, African American people, I would hope whatever money you received, you did something positive and good with it and saved it. You didn't go out and spend it the way they want you to spend it. See, everything is done, is planned ahead of time. They've been planning this. See, they've been planning to give you this money, and then they opened up the nail shops. They opened up the barber and the beauty shops. They're going to open up the sneaker stores. They kept the liquor store open. They kept, they'll open up all these places that we frequent. Now, in my area, one of my coworkers told me she went home the other night and she said she saw this huge line. Now, she said she looked in the line, she couldn't see nothing but black folk. She said it was this huge line, so she stopped because she, with her profession, she stopped because she thought something was happening. And so that's just it. She stopped. She said they were in line to get their nails done. To get their nails done. She said, she don't call me Tiva, but she used my other name. She said, I didn't know what was happening. She said, so I stopped to see if somebody was hurt or something. She said they were in line, wrapped around the corner to get their nails done. Now, who do you think the spread of this COVID gonna affect if we're not distancing? We're not washing our hands. We're not staying in. Who do you think is going to affect and attack the most? It will be us, the minorities. You guys be wise. They didn't give you that money for no reason. They gave you money. They gave you that money with a plan behind it. And knowing us, see, you could pinpoint what we'll do. And that's the sad thing. We don't deviate from our norms. We don't deviate from our norms. So they know we're routine. So they know if they give us this money and we've been locked in so long and our nails look like this. See, mine's not that bad. See, it doesn't matter if I don't have no nails on. That's not important to me. It doesn't matter if I don't have my eyelashes on. That's not important to me. Yeah, I'm kind of bushy up there, but that don't make me. My physical appearance don't make who I am. So I don't care if I can't get to those places. Now, I like to have my hair done. Yes, I do. But am I going to go and risk my life for it? Absolutely not. But they knew the places to open. They knew the places to open in our communities. They left McDonald's open for people to eat, which we know McDonald's, much as we love it, is toxins. They left the fast food restaurants open. They left the liquor store open. And I get the psychological aspect of leaving the liquor store open because, you know, alcoholics need that alcohol, else they would die. They're going to die either way, though. But that's okay. We'll leave that as it is. They're going to die either way. Yeah. They're shooting their liver and kidneys and their whole system. So they're going to die either way from alcoholism. But I guess this is just slowing the process of it. Slowing the progress of it by allowing the liquor stores to stay open. But they do all that in our communities. They're opening those places up in our communities. My sister brought something to my attention yesterday. I never thought of it until my sister brought it to my attention, and then my coworker and I talked about it. We never hear Jews dying, about Jews dying. I've never even heard of it. You never see them splashed across the screen dying from COVID-19. I don't know. I can't answer it. I can't even answer what's going on. But that I said I never thought about that till she brought it to my attention. You never see the thousands of cases of people who survive in COVID-19. We don't see too much of that. We only see all the Black people. They only go into our community showing us dying from this pandemic. That's some strange stuff. It's called brainwashing. Television does just what they wanted to do, to brainwash people. That's some crazy stuff. Until she brought that to my attention, I never even noticed that. Even in my field, I never seen it. But anyway, I wanted to get off of that. Creatures of habit. I'm not spending me either. I kept my money and my nails fine. Hey, TC, my nails are just fine. Unfortunately, our people are stereotyped because we're so predictable. We are predictable, and it's hard to get around that because we do exactly what they say we'll do. Now, that is a great point. I never thought about that until my sister brought that to my attention. We are the main targets, but they know exactly what we're going to do. Why is it so important that you get acrylic nails when God gave you real nails? Why is it so important that we get acrylic nails? Why is it so important that we get eyelashes to infect your eyes eventually? You leave them on there long enough, they start infecting your eyes. So why is that so important? Why is it so important that I get my $350 flawless weave? I'm not talking about anybody, I'm not demeaning anybody. I'm just saying, why is that those physical aspects of you so important? Because they have told you that in order for you to look good, you have to have those things. You have to have those things. You have convinced yourself that you can't move until you get your eyelashes. till you get your makeup, till you get your weave, till you get your fake butt, till you get your fake boobs. They've convinced you that you are ugly. That you can't just come out here and be your natural black self. They convinced you to believe you're not good enough. They have convinced us to believe that. So when they give us this money, the first thing we gonna do, and please, is go give it to the Yangs or whoever they are. You're gonna go give it to them. They already knew that. That's why they gave you this money at that appointed time. They start opening your communities at that appointed time because they predicted what you will do. Why would it be a line wrapped around the corner to get your nails done? That's not even safe distancing. So right there, if you have anything, you cough or you sneeze, you spread it. Come on, people. Touch everything, you spread it. Why? Because you feel as though you're not beautiful enough without all that stuff. You don't need those nails. You don't need that those eyelashes to validate who you are, to see the beauty in who you are. Because see, beauty is not on the outside, it's on the inside. Even though we dress up the outside, hopefully to match the inside. I'm just as pretty on the outside as I am on the inside, hopefully. But I'm hoping that I'm more prettier on the inside than I am on the outside. But they already know us. They predicted just what we were going to do with this stimulus. And they're going to give us more because they need more of us to go bye-bye. Yeah, you haven't met your quota yet. Look it up when you get time and research what a pandemic is and how many people a pandemic kill. And then come back and match it to the statistics we have now of the deaths of this virus. Match it and see if it matches up and let me know. And then you'll see what's really going on. Then you'll see what's really going on. I think in Texas projects, they're intimidating people to be tested for the virus with National Guards for enforcefully taking them out of their homes to do so. We're the targets, absolutely. What's BBL at One Proud Glamour? I don't know. I am in Georgia. We have people from out of state coming to hair and nail salons, absolutely. Walking around looking like Snuffleupagus, I'll pass. I'm not putting nothing on my eyes, just silly. I wear lashes sometimes. I haven't worn them in a long time because they pull out my real eyelashes, and I don't think I need them like that. Everyone should have extra cash now. Look at the savings, no nails, no hair. See, we're not even looking at that, Alfreda. We're not looking at that. We're not looking at how much money we saving by not getting those things. We're not looking at that. We just know we want them. We want them and we'll risk our lives to get them. And they know that. Brazilian butt lifts. Oh, yeah. You're gorgeous, lovely, and smart. Thank you. But yeah, they know exactly what we're going to do. So they gave us the money and they're trying to give us more money. They're trying to give us more money because they need us to stimulate the economy or they need us to fall over. Which one? Which one you think? Again, research what a pandemic is. Look at the stats of the death that the last pandemic had and look at our stats and see what's going on. You come back and tell me. We'll discuss it another time. But certain things we just can't do and say because they're looking for you to do that so they can take your channel down. And I'm just getting started. I don't want them to take my channel down. So, but you guys, we have to research. We have to see what's really going on. Don't be fooled. No one gives us anything. We earn everything. We earn everything. They don't even pay us what we're worth. And they'll never pay us what we're worth. what we're worth. So, but anyway, so make sure you do that. I have time today. If you have any questions you want to ask or if you want to comment, I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to drop the link. And if you want to come on here and you want to say something about attention seeking, do so. I don't do, and I always have to do housekeeping, and it's not to no particular people. It's just how I roll over here. We don't get up here and we don't take over people's platforms. We don't say what we want. We don't we don't indulge in cussing, slandering, slinging, flinging, maliciously attacking people. We don't do that over here. So there's a certain decorum I go by here, and that's me. And if you can't go by that decorum, there's no need for you to drop on this live or any other live I have, because I will kick you off and feel nothing about it. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I will kick you off and don't think anything about it if you disrespect my platform, my chat, and of course, myself. So, but we need to be very cautious. Hold on, baby. Based on our history, it's very obvious what they're doing. We're still just as disposable as when we was considered property. Absolutely. Invest in yourself. You are worth it. We are more worth it than what we think. They got us thinking that we have to be this way and be that way, and we're not worth this, and we're worthless. Don't let anyone tell you you're not worth more than gold. I guess I just threw that in there. Perhaps getting those nails, hair done, lashes is a method of self. Yeah, Benj, good point. Good perspective, baby. That is true. Sometimes you just want to do something extra for yourself to look good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying simply that people have predicted what we're going to do with the stimulus check, and we are the biggest consumers in the world, and we're following through with just their prediction. You know us. We're packed people. That's what I'm saying. But it is self-soothing. It's nice when you go get your feet done, your nails done, you get a facial, a massage. That's beautiful. But I don't live for that. See? If I don't get that, I'm okay. See, that's the difference, baby. I'm saying, they already know what we'll do. But if I don't get that, I'll still survive. I'll soothe myself another way. But I'm not going to risk my life for no eyelashes, no hair being done, and no nails being done, and risk my life for that. I'm not going to do that. I told you, the reason why I see it every day make me more cautious and more conscious of the life I live and what I do. I have bad habits that I need to shake. I told you I am a junk food junkie. Sugar is toxin. Why can't I get that into my head? I have to deal with that. I like it. But I live with it every day. And so I know that I just need to watch what I do. I just need to watch how I treat people. I need to watch how I move every day, because every day I am facing one or more deaths. Every day. That's how I live. Every day that I go to work. That's how I live. So, I don't know. I got off some kind of way. Ben, something you said I got off, baby, but okay. I look a mess, and my loctician does her work privately, but I'm not too quick to run. Yeah, me either. I like to get my hair done. It's okay to buy things, adorn yourself, make yourself feel beautiful. Just take care of yourself in areas of your life as well. Absolutely. I'm not saying that you can't. You're right, because that's how we feel. Thank you, Suki. Thank you, baby. Have a lot of good book is soothing. Yeah, it's a lot of things we could do, except it's a lot of things we could do to ourselves, with ourselves, instead of running out in a crowd of people trying to get a pair of nails. Go get some Lee press-on ones. My granddaughter did my daughter's nails, and her nails absolutely beautiful with $10 Lee press-on nails. Look beautiful. I just took mine off and decided to just file them down and, put polish on them and keep it moving. We are worth more than gold. Yes, that's why they be trying so hard to get rid of us. Yes, if only we knew our strength and we knew our self-worth, we would be fine. You guys, I'm gonna drop this link. I don't know. I have time today. I told you I have time for 5 days. I took 5 days off. They want to work you like a dog too. They want to work you like a dog, and I get it. But if I continue to work like that, hours in, hours out, night and day, I've been working night and day. My body is confused. I'm so tired. I don't want to get up. If I continue to do that, then I will tear myself down. And when I'm gone, I'm just gone. They'll find someone else to replace me. There's plenty of people out of work. So I took a couple of days off for myself, and I feel just great knowing that I don't have to go to work today. I feel great just knowing that I woke up early, energetic, ready to go because I don't have to work. And I'm excited. So I'm going to drop this link, and I'm doing it, remember, by touch screen. And if you guys want to come on, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm doing it by touch screen today. Let's see. There you are. If you want to come on, you could come on. Remember, and I don't think I have anyone in here. I could see you behind screen, though. So before I allow anyone on, I will definitely see who they are. Oh, is that right, Cookie? You do hair? I tell you, I know this ponytail. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. Thanks for joining me. Be safe out there. God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. Even when we don't think that God is carrying us, he's carrying us. We got to make sure that we know that. Now, I don't know what you believe in, who you believe in, what a spiritual being that you're a part of. But I tell you, I believe in God, and I believe that God is working in all our lives. He are in the midst of all that's going on. God is in the midst. He could turn this thing around in a twinkling of an eye, but he chooses not to. But remember, too, that the devil is powerful, too. It could be the work of the devil. We just don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. So all we have is our faith. All we have is our spiritual connection with God that will help us get through this thing. This could be the devil's work. Remember, God kicked him out of heaven and allowed him to run rampant in the streets. So it could be the work of the devil. I don't know. But okay. Okay, so I don't see anyone who wants to jump on here. We could talk about anything. We could talk about attention seeking. Why do you think people go so hard for it, having negative attention? We know it was for the clicks and views. We said that. Oh, you've been licensed over 20 years? I stopped doing hair when my hips start bothering me. Yeah, Cookie. It's tough when your hips bother you. And take care of yourself, Cookie. I'm not sure what age bracket you in. Hold on. Here come Lady T.
Hey,
hello.
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
No problem. I'm glad you're doing well. Make sure you check your email.
Okay. I will, Mom. Thank you. I will.
Okay, so I just want to say, like, everything that you've been saying, and this is not unusual. A lot of times when I tune into you, even if I'm catching the replay, you're like right on point on what I'm thinking. And number one, I do think that this is God's plan. Can you hear me?
Yes, I just forgot something. Go ahead, Lady T. I'll get it.
Okay. So I absolutely think that this is God's plan. Why? Because it's bringing us back to basics. As tragic as it is, as scary as it is, when you have to be home with your children or with yourself or with your mate and making sure that you cook for yourself because you don't want to, eat out in the street for what, it's forcing you to eat at home, budget yourself, Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And stop being so wasteful and stop being so ungrateful. I think that we was really running amok. I think that we was getting beside ourselves as a human race. I think we were getting beside ourselves. And I just want to encourage everyone to think with their good sense, because I'm not going to stay up here long. Think with your good sense. Until the hospitals say that they can have visitors, until you can visit your family in the hospital, not necessarily with COVID, but just period, because now, they've canceled visitation. Until the hospitals say it's okay, it's a problem out there. No matter what the news media we can try to tell you, until the hospitals say it's safe for you to come visit their people, it's still going to be a problem. And let's remember, ladies, the morgue does makeup and hair too, all right?
Who?
The morgue does makeup and hair too.
Girl.
I'm just letting y'all know.
You didn't go there, but you absolutely right. I never thought of nothing like that, but the morgue does makeup and hair.
Okay. So let's not be too desperate.
Good point, Lady T. Hey, let me plug this in, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you jumped on here because charge it to my head and not to my heart. Lady T does tarot reading, and she has a channel as well. And plug your channel in, Lady T.
Okay, I will when I go back in the chat.
Okay.
I'll put it in there.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby. I'll check. I'm excited. Thank you.
Okay, later.
Later, baby. All right. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. Lady T has a channel. I forgot. And she does tarot reading, and she's been doing it for us. And she did it for Reed's little son the other day. And I don't know if she knew that I was an Aquarius. So I was really listening to that. But Lady T, she made a good point. She made two good points. That's what I thought, too, that God is trying to, put a halt to our running rampant. And I didn't know, but you're right. The morgue does hair and makeup as well. So be careful. And you're right. Here's my girl, One Proud. Hey, One Proud.
Hello. Can y'all hear me good?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah. And also, I want to piggyback, and it's really lift the children up in prayer. We have babies at home. We have children at home that are not in school. We might have kids at home that are in a house with abuse, sexual abuse, and they're around their abusers 24 hours a day without no escape. So please lift up the babies, because my grandson is bouncing off the walls right now, like literally bouncing. He's like, I want to go to school with my friends. And we think about their mental health after the fallback, how this is going to affect their learning when they go back to school, especially for the African American community, where we already have struggles with teaching our children who have, learning disabilities. The curve for education is going to be hit hard when these teachers get these kids back. It's going to be hard. The testing is going to go down, because we know as parents we can teach our kids, but we are not educators. We're not educators. We can teach our kids to the most that we can. Some parents are illiterate. Some parents can't read nor write. That's at home with these children. So my heart is for these babies right now. Just keep these children lifted, that God would keep them and protect them. And I'm seeing it. I'm watching these kids trying to get out the house. They're trying to get outside. They want to go outside. And it's like,
I never thought about that. I never
think about the babies.
Yeah.
These grown-ups know better. These grown-ups know better. They can run to the nail salon and get their hair done. What happens when you go back home to your babies? Because this COVID, this thing is hitting children different. I know y'all been seeing it on the news. It's hitting children differently. The babies are getting the disease, the virus, and it's hitting them. It's hitting their hearts, their kidneys, all their organs. So please be cautious when you go out and come back and hug your babies if you're going to get your hair and nails done. And if they're important.
Say it again. Say it. I didn't. You know what? One Proud. Not only that, but you talking about children. But think about the spouses, and the domestic abuse is on the rise.
Yes.
Suicide is going to be on the rise. Yep, more bullying and stuff when kids get out. No peer. They don't have any peer-to-peer stimulation. You right.
We think about that.
Yep, that's why I said
the mental health.
Yep, the mental.
It's bigger than what we think it is. It's
Oh,
bigger than what we think it is.
and you
It's
know,
bigger.
to be under that stress. That's why I say too that the aftermath will be worse than what's happening now. Because to be under that stress as a man, just say for instance, a man
No
being a
job.
leader, yep, and he can't work, he lose his job, and he can't take care of his family. What amount of mental pressure that's gonna be on him that he doesn't snap and abuse his wife or children or commit suicide. Even women who has to hold down their own household and take care of their kids, if they lose their jobs and they're not able to provide for their children, what mental stress that's going to cause them to do something different. We are in, this is something different. These are unprecedented times, and people don't know how to deal with it. We walk around so freely, we shop so freely, just like Lady T said. We do all these things so freely, and we don't give reverence to God. And he could have put a halt on everything just to take us back to basic. And here's the deal. The domestic violence has increased. Absolutely. I'm sure Ben Jones.
They also said with that, the police are not going out for domestic violence calls in some states and cities.
No, they so busy beating on us if we not safe distancing, but they not beating on them. See what I mean?
Say that again.
They are so busy beating on us if we're not self-distancing and not beating on them when they at the beach. They all on the beach and they they not bothering them. But see, it's all an attack on us. Can't we see? I'm telling you, I don't know, y'all, because my kids have me so mucked up saying, Mom, you're such a conspiracy theorist. You such a no, I see.
My kids too.
I see. I see it. This is for real. We live in this every day. And who is it affecting? Us. So remember, when they get rid of all these government programs, because they're going to want their money back. When they tell you don't pay rent and you don't, and you get put out, nobody's going to protect it. There is no consumer protection for that. Because if it was, then they wouldn't be doing it now in New York. Right?
Wow.
So the consumer is not protected. So when all these people lose their houses, then they start pulling all these government programs to include food stamps, housing.
Are they giving out food stamps to kids now that's out of school? They have a big food stamp stimulus that's coming out May 20th for all the children to get food stamps that are at home now.
So what is really going on? Why are you
giving all this money,
all this stuff?
This food?
Yeah, but you're limited. But now listen to this. They're giving out all this, they doing all this, but they limiting the government agencies. They're not opening.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Okay, you see they're giving all this money and stuff out, but how is it that the hospitals don't have gowns and supplies they need to fight this virus? I'm confused.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
It's getting better? Okay.
It's getting better. Okay. It was a surge of demand. Yeah, it's getting better. Please believe me, they have it. They have it. Okay. They had equipment that they really don't need to fight with, but no, it's getting much better. Okay. But it's getting better. I just want to say it is getting better. But will it ever meet the demands? I don't think so, because the demands are so high. And when you can't produce like that because you have people sick, see, it's not that we don't have the meat. We don't have the production crew. We don't have the production to produce the meat. So then when we don't have,
Have you heard that some of the mills are closing down, that they're like, their workers are getting sick, like flour is now being a part of the store?
It's not that we don't have the cattle or whatever. We have that stuff. It's just that
the labor.
We don't have the labor. So the production has stopped. So that causes the shortage. Just like with the PPE. Wow. With the PPE, the demand was so high, but the production was easing up that we couldn't keep up with the demand, that it made a shortage. But now that they're getting some of this under control, we're getting more of the PPE that's needed and the equipment that's needed. Huh?
I think everybody should go. A Snack in the Mill did a great live last night. Please check out her last video. It was done last night. She is giving some gems on how to make your own garden in your house, how to produce your own food, and she's giving stocks. Go to a Snack in the Mills page. Her last live last night was so informative that it made me. I'm about to go get me some soil and some seeds. That's what I'm going to say. And a chicken.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't blame you. We have to learn how to see. One thing about it is, if you remember back in the slavery days, remember they only gave us the fat back, the grease from the food,
Mm-hmm.
but we made a meal. They can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
See, they can't
And
do
also
that.
in the
Hmm?
in the slavery, the slaves put seeds in their hair to take with them.
To take with them. You know
They,
what? See, we
mm-hmm.
know how to improvise and do well. And that's why they're afraid. Because if this really hit and more of us survive, then we will become very, very powerful. See, so when you plan, you have to plan strategically and accordingly. And
Whoa.
that's what's happening. See, they know we know how to survive, but you got to get rid of us because we know how to survive with.
Wow.
See, they don't know how to survive. They don't know what a hard time is. They've never faced a hard time. They never faced a food shortage. They never faced a PPE shortage. I could tell you a story, but I won't because I don't know who's listening and I don't want to do that. But believe
Mm-hmm.
me, they didn't go without, but we did at one point. That's all I'm going to say. How could that
Wow.
be?
Okay.
But
Okay, I'm about to
God
drop
did it.
down in the chat.
Yep,
Thank you.
you're welcome. But so they know what they're doing, you guys. They already know what they're doing. And it is what it is. Is here's a good point. Thank you. I believe that it is enough, but it's about the distribution so hard. Yep. Yep, I'll tell you, they're going to get their money back. Absolutely, they know we're going to give it back to them. The testing have increased. We're getting tested twice a week, but only required to quarantine for 5 days. Okay, so how did you move from quarantining? See, this is what I'm saying. They're making it up as they go. How did you move from quarantining for 14 mandated days to quarantine to 5? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. How did you move from testing twice a week to quarantining only 5 days to no test to quarantining for 14 days? I'm not sure how that's working. Where did all this stuff pop up from? Don't be fooled. Yes, excellent. Don't be fooled, baby. Just don't be fooled. 5 loaves and 2 fish. We got that. See, we got that. They don't know how to do that. That's what they're afraid of. They don't know how to do that. What's about to hit them, go take them out. And if they can't take us out one way, they'll take us out another because they're not going to be able to handle it. Just remember when the bankings is not getting better here in Texas. My hospital is still rationalizing PPE and have changed OSHA standards of care. We have you ever wore the same Kimberly, I don't want to indulge in that conversation. Watch how the government is moving. Yep. Kimberly Black, when I say I hear you, I've been through that. I'm just not going to indulge in that conversation, and you know why. But yeah, but it is getting better for us. It's getting better for us, but not for everybody. The demand is really high. The demand is very, very high. And so it's hard to keep up with the demand when you have sick people. And the sick people coming to work. Sick people coming to work, sneezing and snot on you. Oh, I get so pissed. I get so pissed. Thank you, Benj. Oh, have a glorious day, Lily. Oh, okay, Lily. All right, baby. See you later. Love you. Stay safe too, sweetheart. Yep, at Bench Thinker, $1 out of 15 cents. We know how to do that. The economy drives that incubation period. Say it again. That's what we need to know. The economy drives the incubation period. If we can only come together, they cause division and strife amongst us by turning us against each other. Yeah, but they know how to do that, you guys. They know how to do that. They know exactly what to do. They do. And not only that, and that's why I think it bothers me so bad when I see it on the YouTube streets, how we act towards each other. But some people think it's okay, and that's what they do, and they want us to accept it. Like, that's what we do here. You don't have to be here. Get the F out and da da da. That's what they want to do. So we allow them to do what they want to do. I'm just not a part of it. I bought my own gowns and gloves, and my mom made my masks. They play too much. They are making masks. We can come together. We got this. We do have this, and that's what they're afraid of. We're some of the strongest people in the world. We've endured so much that we know how to survive. See, we know how to kick into what they call survival mode. So they trying to take all of our survival tools away from us because they know we know how to kick into survival mode. They don't know how to kick into survival mode because they never had to survive. We've always had to survive. Even with us working, we still have to survive. The paycheck don't always meet the everything you have going on, the bills, but we know how to survive, and they know that, and that's what they're afraid of, that we are upcoming people. We are upcoming strong people. More and more of us are getting educated. More and more of us are owning our own businesses, and more of us are on the forefront. More and more of us was moving into the political realm of things, and that's what they know. Somehow you got to stop us. So when the big business start losing money, the recommendations change. That it's all a part of the game, baby. I told you we're just little pawns in this big chess game, and they will sacrifice their pawns to remain king and queen. That's the name of the game, y'all. That's the name of the game in life, period. It's a big chess game. What will you sacrifice to remain king and queen? These YouTube streets people know it. That's why they do the things they do, because they want to stay on top. They want to stay relevant. So what they'll do is they'll sacrifice someone little. And they'll go to a little platform and they'll demolish and destroy them. Just so they could get rid of them, so they could remain relevant. You do ICU? Oh, yeah. Yeah. My sister brought she brought her mask out of the grocery store the other day. Yeah. Cuomo big on that. They price gouging and everything. They doing what they normally do, baby, when stuff happens. They do what they normally do. My sister said she brought her mask out of the grocery store, right, Diva? I have so many masks. I do. I have a lot of masks. Now, listen, if someone makes you a mask, and I want to tell you this, and it's a cloth-made mask, there should be a slit going across that you could take and put a filter in there. You could either put a mask that you already have, a surgical mask, and those are the yellow, the white, the blue masks. Those are called little surgical masks. You could take one of those and you could put it inside and try to change it often. But remember, it's not airborne, it's air droplets. See, and there's a difference. If it was airborne, we would be wiped out. We would just be wiped out, right? But it's air droplets. If somebody sneezes on you, cough on you, it spreads a far distance. 6 feet really is not, that's the distance that it dissipates. It dissipates within it getting to you within 6 feet, but it goes further too. Those droplets and those sneezes go further, but they're just saying within that 6 feet, the virus should have dissipated somewhat that it wouldn't attack your body, wouldn't attack you. You follow me? If you follow me, put a 1 in the chat. But the real number, I was about to get to that. The real number should be 12, and Benj say 13. I say 12, so we on the same page, Benj. 12 feet. It just start dissipating, and you would have to see, a example to know what I mean. But yeah, so that's why they say that. But keep your mask on for now. 1, yeah, you should know that. It just start breaking down before it could actually hit you. That's all. But so the distance is important. And now most places already have the 6 feet distance You know, like in grocery stores, they have put down floor tiles and different things, tapes, to make sure you don't go over the distance of 6 feet. You're not right up on. Exactly. We make it work with whatever we have because we don't miss anything that we never had. Absolutely, Cookie. Absolutely. We could make a meal out of anything. For real. We could make a meal out of anything. I have an N95. That's all I'm wearing until this pandemic is over. Yeah. See, but everybody, Kimberly, don't have the correct mask. They don't have an N95. I have an N95. You have one. Bench. Certain people probably have the real correct mask, but they don't have it. So the best thing they could do is take the cloth, if someone's making them the fancy face mask, and try to put another mask within it. Like, and some of them will leave an opening for you to put a surgical mask or some type of another barrier inside that mask. They look fancy, they nice, but they're not really doing the job, you guys. Not really. I don't want to disappoint you, but to tell you the truth, they not. So make sure no one could get a hold to an N95. In most cases, those are masks that has to be fit tested. So everyone don't get that. The medical field gets it. So they have them. You know, and some people are buying replicas of N95s. I don't know how well they work, but an N95 has to be what they call fit tested. It has to fit on you properly, else it doesn't work. And if the mask that you have now, the little surgical mask that you have, if it's open on the sides, on the bottom, it's not really working. But I mean, if push come to shove, put a bandana, put something around you. But make sure you wash those hands more than anything, that you don't contaminate. Yeah, wash the hands. You don't need all the gloves. Wash your hands. Keep your hands and stuff washed really good. If you sneeze into your elbow. And if you don't have to, don't go out. I know everybody want to go out. You know, you cooped up in the house and your kids are driving you crazy. And if you have to and you can, take them to a park where there's a wide field area and let them run around and play and get themselves tired. Bring them in, wash them up, you know, bathe them, and then let them do their thing. But these kids have to get out. So if you own a backyard, I told you it's not airborne. So them running around in your backyard, if they're not coming in contact with anyone, that's not going to affect you, you know. So it's not airborne. So let them run and have a good time. Be creative, do arts and craft, do something. You don't have to be out there amongst these people. I believe it's the new norm for us, though, you guys. I think it's the new norm for us. Hate to say it, but it may be the new norm for us. You guys, I am about to get out here. I've been on here a long time. I know you're tired of me. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, you can't wash no mask. They're disposable. What about our clothes and our hair? Make sure you wash your clothes. Wash your clothes and your hair if you can. Everybody can't. Listen, you guys, I have a theory about all this. Yes, it's for real. I ain't gonna say my theory. Yes, it's for real. I know it's for real. I live it every day. I see people dying. Yes, it's for real. But I want you to research the pandemic, and then you'll think a little different versus now. Okay, and then you'll think a little different. Yes, it's for real. Something is out there. Yes, they labeled it. And yes, people are killing. And yes, it's scary. I'm not saying that it's not. What I'm saying is, if you do the right thing, hopefully you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You too will survive this. As many people have survived it. They're not showing you guys that because they want us to live in fear. It's many people who has survived this, whatever they call it. I don't want to mention it on my, but it's many people, you guys. Don't be fooled. It is scary. Self-isolation is my lifestyle, so being in the house doesn't bother me. But it bothers some people. I have done more yard work since the... Yes, I know that's right. Stay. You guys, it's very scary, y'all. Something is happening. You can buy filters online to put in the mask. Oh, okay, Miss Andrea. I didn't know that. You guys, something is going on. Don't get me wrong, but it's something that's not being told to us either. I saw the video. They doing that in another country. Yeah, no, I'm just follow guidelines and you get in your gut instincts. Absolutely. Most of all, stay safe. Try to keep the distance for now because we don't know who has it. My thought is that tons of us are walking around with COVID-19. Tons of us have come into contact with this. Tons of us probably have had it and didn't know what it was. See, it's considered a virus. So I'm just thinking that make sure you build your immune system up. Do whatever you can, buy the stuff, eat right, build your immune system up, stay your distance, use caution, be cautious about everything. Don't live in fear. Please don't live in fear, else we go kill ourselves anyway, because stress will kill us. Stress will destroy your system, your immune system. Ask somebody about that. Kimberly Black, am I right or am I wrong? You agree, Lady T? Yeah. Be cautious, not tearful. Thank you. Fearful, fearful, fearful. Shower when you get home, cover your head, put your hair up, or wash your hair. Yeah, if you're in that environment, yeah. Remember, baby, you have to come in contact with people. It's just not floating around. You have to come in contact, and we don't know. We go everywhere. But some of us, like I said, work, and some of us get sick and some of us are not getting sick. But who knows when is our time to get sick? We only could do the best we know how. I have to work. Unfortunately, I work on the front lines. So I just pray. I try to build my immune system up. I try to keep myself safe as possible. But my sister and my family hates it because I don't walk around in fear. I don't. I just don't. I don't know why. Yeah. Yeah, you right, Lady T. Practice self-love, self-care, watch comedy, play board games, write a book. Yes, girl, write a book. See, it's you in New York, baby, so it's a bit different for you. Yeah, I'm from Jersey, so I know. We be in New York quite a bit. No such thing as 6 feet. No, that's where you guys, it'll attack big places. But do you guys know this? And then I'm gonna get off because I'll come back with. Do you notice whenever there's some type of attack that it hits big cities first? It hits big cities the most, the hardest. You ever notice that? Put a 1 in the comment. What? Kimberly said I was right. Have you noticed, just put a 1 in the chat, that whenever we have some type of attack, it attacks big cities first? Yeah. I'm just saying. It attacked big cities first. Yep. We don't know what's going on. We just have to do it. My CNN and Fox News is offline. Xfinity playing time much. You are right. I am right. Right. Kimberly knows. Yes, you guys know that. And you know that it hit big cities first. Hey, still fine. How are you? Hey, Trilogy. More people, more germs. Yep. Financial institutions. Right. But, it's just strange that certain places stayed open. Walmart and Targets, they might have taken a hit, but you notice they stayed operable the whole time. The whole time. They made a way to make sure people got to shop at Walmart and Targets. They made a way. So remember, reality is we are a controlled environment to a certain extent. Don't be fooled. We are in a controlled environment to a certain extent. I'm in New York City too, but I've been out only one time in April. It was over 30 days. Oh, wow, Cookie, for real. Yeah, you guys got to be careful. Walmart is the petri dish. And Targets, the breeding ground, and grocery stores. Those are the breeding grounds for this mess. They are. But anywho, I'll be back later. Remember, I gotta go, you guys. My new channel should be launching. next week or the week after. Production is a little different. I won't be here. I'm doing it a little different. We have some people lined up. And like I told you, we're going to do a little segment that's really important to me because I want to know where these people are coming from. Not saying I could reach out and help them. I could do anything different. But I just want to know where these people's minds are at so I can understand a little more. I don't pass judgment on anyone. I try not to. I used to be a very judgmental person. I used to judge people, and I stopped. Like I told you, I'm not perfect. I'm growing along with you all. You all think I'm helping you dropping gems. I'm helping myself as well. I'm an honest person. I am. You guys are helping me even get through the death of my mom, and you helping my sister. So I think it's extra hard, and I think it's a little easier for me in some cases than my sister because I live it every day and I see it every day. So not only am I hurting for my mom, I'm hurting for these hundreds of people who have died on our watch. I mean, it is what it is. Who have died on our watch, didn't get a chance to say goodbye to their family or things like that. We were blessed that my mom was transported back to the facility she was in. So we had our time with my mom before she transitioned. So that was a good feeling. But because I work with it every day, I handle it much better than some, only because I live it every day. And the only time I don't live it is when I'm off of work. But when I get to work, it has happened. Someone has transitioned. So that's my life. That made me more empathetic, more sympathetic, and more compassionate to the human being. I used to be a tough cookie, but now that it's not my first rodeo. I've been in the field for many, many years, and then I stopped and I owned my own business. Then I went back. Something told me to go back, and I did. So I have seen a lot. I've been around a lot, and even though my heart breaks for just my family, my heart breaks for those many other families that I am a part of because of what I do. My heart breaks for them as well. You know that you are doing your job, what you're supposed to do. You still somewhat don't accept the fact that people are transitioning and they don't get to see their loved ones. This is a bad time. No time is a good time for people to transition because we love them and then we don't want to see them go. But this is a worse time because people are not even able to be a part of their loved ones' last minutes. And I often sit there and think, are these people thinking, what happened to my family? What happened to my daughter? What happened to my son? What happened to my sister? What happened to my husband, my wife? What happened to my family? They don't even know. Sad thing. But that's what's happening. So that's why we just need to be more empathetic, you guys, and more compassionate, and don't be quick to drag or judge or stuff like that, because that's not who we meant to be as human beings. But again, the topic said what it said, and I don't say no different. Some people, for the clicks of the views, the money, the attention, good attention or bad attention, they just want the attention. They need attention, and we just need to know that, and know that without a doubt that most of these people are attention seeking, and this is how they get the attention, by being on YouTube. Saying what they want, doing what they want. No one's controlling them, no filters. They just getting attention. People just laughing at them, cheering them on. And when the lights go out, so do they, because they still not well inside. So in order for them to feel good about themselves, they have to turn these lights on, this camera, and go for it. Just go for it. Just say what you want. Do what you want. Somebody's watching and someone's cheering you on. Attention. So I'm good. So with that being said, my Cash App, thanks for the Cash Apps that I received. I did receive your Cash Apps. Thank you very much. I don't know if these people want me to shout out their names, so I don't do it. That's the reason why I don't say specifically who the Cash App is from and stuff like that. Don't forget to look out for my new channel that is coming soon. Hold on. I'm getting ready for us to get out of here. I will be back tonight. I will be back with a panel. I'm going to talk to my producer when I get off here and talk to my producer and see. I'm telling you guys, we're gearing up for something big. They don't know. And it's going to be big. It's going to be big. So anyway, I'm going to talk to my producer when I get off here and see. But we're going to do a panel tonight. I'm just going to make sure that my sisters who I am supporting is not doing something tonight and I interfere with what they're doing, because I don't like to do that. Because we are small YouTubers, I like to always stop in and show some love and support. And I ask that you guys support these people. I forgot a snack in the mill has a channel, One Proud Glamour, Demetra Lit All Day. We have Binge Thinker, Lady Lily, Read the Heart of Philadelphia. Lady T, you guys are doing tarot reading. Check her out. And she does graphic designs and some other thing. That's Lady T. Oh, my baby, Captivating Christian. That's because I'm sorry, sorry. Captivating Christian. That's my political news junkie. And I think I got everybody. If I missed you, please charge it to my head and not to my heart. Here's my email. If you want to contact me, I have a new post office box that I will be dropping a link on in my next live. If you want to get a hold to me, send me something or whatever, it'll be with my new post office box. Mother's Day was bittersweet for me because I am my mother's only child, and it'll be 6 years in August that she transitioned. I know it's just been a rough time, but I got to hold the hands of some mothers before they transition, and I had that opportunity with my mom as well, and I don't forget that, and I don't take that for granted. So that's how that go in life, unfortunately. Well, I don't know. Life is life and death. All of us will die as well as we lived. I just hope we're living a good life and that our families are proud of us. My mom is looking down, smiling smiling on me, upon me, however, that my mom is my angel and I'll be all right. And that she takes care of my sister, myself, and the rest of us, and we'll be strong and move forward. That's what I pray, and I hope that everyone else thinks the same, that their mom, their dads, their aunts, their loved ones are their angels. So if you are about to get into a car wreck and you should have been in that car wreck and you didn't get in that car wreck or you just missed it, that was your mom, that was your dad, that was your sister, that was your brother, that was your angel stopping you. Yep, your angel was interceding to make sure that that didn't happen. So they stopped it. So I think we have angels that's looking over us and that will continue to look over us. And I hope we make them proud. I hope we make them proud. Now, let's get ready to get out of here. Let's get ready to get out of here. Make sure, as I always say, if your king's crown is crooked, help him straighten it up. If your queen's crown is crooked, help her straighten it up. Make sure you be a blessing and you speak positivities into your little prince and princesses because they're part of the royal family. They're our joint heirs. Don't forget that. They are our joint heirs. Eventually, they will become kings and queens. From little prince and princesses, they will become kings and queens. Make sure you be a blessing and not a bother. Thank you for joining me today. I was so excited to see you guys. I'll be back every morning this week unless I have something to do. because I got time. I'm off. Remember, good attention is good attention is good. Bad attention is not good. Negative attention is not good. Positive attention is good. However, people seek attention because they haven't gotten it before. And this right here gives them all the attention they need, whether it's negative or positive. Don't fault them. Just look at the deeper picture. They just seeking attention. They don't matter how they get it. They don't mind. However you get it, you get it. Wasn't that a record or something? I am glad I got to spend my day with you all, my morning. I'm going to finish up my coffee. Thanks to my gemologist, Binge Thinker, love you, baby. Love you, Lady Lily left. And Redbone, she stopped since she's homeschooling. You know, she still got to stay on top of that. But I appreciate those ladies so much. Yes. Now, listen. We're going to have a meeting too. We got to have a meeting too. I'm going to meet with a couple of people to get ready for this new channel launch. I'm excited. I'm excited because I think that it'll be a good one. Yep. I think I read all of my thank you at Binge. God bless you, Cookie. Thank you, beautiful lady. Take care. Binge as well. One Proud Glamour. Got you, sweetheart. That's Binge again. That's Binge. Binge. Mz.Teavalocity. Yep, my email. That's my email. I read that. Thank you, sis, for always being a strong supporter. My rock. My sister, Queen Diva. Lady T, thank you. God bless you too, baby girl. I'll see you around. Trilogy, thanks. Captivating. Love you, man. Glad to see you. I've been busy, but I'm glad to see you, Cap. Hope you could join me tonight. I like for you to engage in what's going on. Thank you so much, Cookie, for lifting me up. I'm lifting you guys up as well in prayer. Trilogy, this is like my sister. Hello, beautiful. Thanks for joining me. You caught me on your live. Oh, she's been around, though. She's been around. Thank you. Still fine. Thank you. I think you left, but I would thank you, baby, for stopping in. And everyone else. Andrea, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I think I'm out of here. Make sure you hit that like button, you guys. We got to hit the like button unless you don't like it. But if you like it on your way out, or most likely I'd like for you to do it on your way in, please hit that like button. The algorithm picks up the like to make me relevant on these YouTube streets. So make sure you hit the like button. Kimberly, have a good one, sweetheart, and stay safe. I know you on the front line. Hey, my baby girl. Here's my little baby girl. Hey, Butterfly, stay fly. Her name's so long. Butterfly is good enough for me. But you guys, make sure you stay safe, and I shall see you in a couple of hours. Goodbye.